I am no longer a curse upon Lionel Messi, but I'll get to that later. In part 1, I quickly ran through my highlights of the first 5 matches of the World Cup that I'd listened to on BBC Radio 5 Live so far, and I'm going to be doing the same now with the next 5 matches that I've listened to. So on Sunday we had Germany versus Curacao, Curacao being the smallest country to be in the World Cup. Germany went ahead with 1 goal at first, but then Curacao equalised, which was a lovely moment and historic as well. And for a moment we thought, what's going to happen here? But then Germany just walked the rest and it ended up 7-1 to Germany. It's usually great when lots of goals are scored in a match, but you did just start to feel bad for Curacao. Though we did have the best pun of the World Cup so far when Havertz got a penalty and was taking the penalty against a goalkeeper called Room. One of the commentators said that he read the room well, because Havertz, the penalty taker, read very well which way the goalkeeper was going to go. Next up was the Netherlands versus Japan, and I have a very soft spot for the Netherlands. Although, of course, I support England, the Netherlands are always my second favourite team to be supporting because I have a little bit of a connection there. But Japan are a tough team to beat, and although there were no goals in the first half, the Netherlands went ahead, then Japan equalised, and the Netherlands went ahead again, and Japan equalised again. So it ended up as a draw. The next match I listened to was Spain versus Cape Verde. Now, Spain are ranked 2nd and are one of the favourites to win the World Cup, and Cape Verde are ranked 67th. So what happened next was one of the biggest upsets so far. Cape Verde held Spain to a 0-0 draw. Cape Verde were disciplined and well organised, and the goalkeeper, Vozinha, had a star turn and just did save after save. And it was just so lovely. He was crying after the match. He'd grown up with his grandparents, and in the last few years they'd died, and so the emotion was just overwhelming. And I think he's gone from about 40,000 followers on Instagram to 7 million or something like that. I'm sure that Spain will go on to do very well, but it was just a wonderful moment. The next match I listened to was France versus Senegal. At first it started out very tactical and France struggled to get into the flow in the first half, but in the second half, after they felt they deserved a penalty and weren't awarded one, things started to get going a bit, and they ended up 2-0 up, including a goal from Mbappe. And then in stoppage time it was all go. Senegal scored a goal so that it was 2-1, and you began to think, ooh, could they equalise here? But no, Mbappe wasn't having any of that. He scored another goal and it ended up 3-1. But then we come on to Argentina versus Algeria. A very eventful first 10 minutes with both teams having a goal disallowed because it was offside, including a goal by a certain Messi. Whenever I used to watch or listen to him, he would always have a bad match. I seemed to be his personal curse. But the jinx is broken. Messi scored a hat-trick. Coming up, we have the Portugal match and, of course, England. How are we going to perform? Come on, England!